Hello, hello. In this wellness talk today, I want to tell you a story, and it's about hormones. So, um, my story here is years ago I had a lot of hormone imbalances, and I went through hormone therapy several times. So that took a lot of that did a lot on my body. But it's not only that I'm now grateful for everything that happened there, but because I started with my journey and started to live more healthy because I needed to support my body in a better way. And that is actually, I feel that's I don't like to use medication, like pharmaceutical medication. I like to go the natural route. That brought me into plant phytotherapy, that brought me to study naturopathy and to understand the body in a different way, which is wonderful. And that is how I got where I am now. Well, it's all about experience. And when our pain is so painful, we start to look for alternatives. And since my passion is always to find my own ways and to look behind the scenes, I grew up in a household with a nurse and a doctor of physics. So research, science was always a thing. So I looked into that and not into physics. No, not my field. But I looked into natural medicine, and it helped me. It brought me to acupuncture, to phytotherapy, like the therapy with plants, and led into essential oils, and of course all the beautiful ways how our body works together. And the different body systems, and that what we do to one body system has an effect on the other one. So that is a bit of my background. And so since then, I looked into all these different body systems and understand that it is quite a beautiful balance. It's like an orchestra. Our body is like an orchestra, like a symphony that needs to play well, like in a harmony. And if it's not in a harmony, it will sound or gives us the chills, right? So the very same with hormones. Boom, back to the subject, right? Hormones are not only those hormones, the gender, the different gender hormones, but hormones regulate actually everything in our body. They regulate how our metabolism. They regulate also our reactions. They regulate heat and cold feeling in our body. They regulate hunger and the feeling of being hungry or not, or how do we digest, and if we digest, and so many different things. And I'm probably at the moment, because I'm on camera, I forget a couple of those. But this is always something you can look up. What do hormones regulate? It's not only the sex hormones, but also different other hormones, not only the sex hormones that are regulating our whole body. So we have glands all over our body, and a lot of people are aware of the thyroid glands, and of course we have the different now sex differential hormone or glands that, well, with women we have our monthly circle, and males have different hormones, of course. So, and even when we gain weight or lose weight, that is regulated with hormones. So The interesting thing is when we work on hormones and when we want to support our hormones and the glands, which means we support our glands, that when we cannot work just on one gland. We need to keep all of them in our mind. So where do I go with that? I don't know where I'm going with that. But where I want to go is that the last couple of days I was feeling weird. And I was feeling like I had terrible headaches, and look, you can even see it. I had a couple of pimples, which is like, what? And I really started to walk and even sometimes jog, do my exercises every day, even like muscle growth exercises, pull-ups and stuff like that at home, but also going outside, working on my stress levels. Also, that is regulated by hormones, by the way. So, and I got these heat waves. I thought, my goodness, I know those. I mean, this is a couple of years ago, but what is going on? And pimples and headaches, and my mood was bad. So something was going on. And then I realized that I was taking the whole time, actually. I used an essence that contains progesterone. And this essence, I used it actually for a little bit for my skin, for a better mood, for better sleep. But I thought the menopausal part is actually, I'm done with that. Yeah. So, and this essence that I use twice a day, mornings and evenings, that I got low on that, so I started to only use it every now and then. And because I get another order and it's still out there. I haven't received it yet, so I'm really waiting for that. But that just this morning when I was waking awake and I woke up again with headaches, and I thought, dang it. My goodness gracious. Just combine the different symptoms, right? And think about what is that complex about? And of course, it has to do with hormone imbalance. So I went into the bathroom and looked around, and there was still the empty bottle of the essence that I have. And I looked at it, and there was still a little bit in there. So I just used it a little bit more so that I could. So it was maybe a drop, no more. But I used it, went back into my bed to sleep a little bit longer, and just to see what it does. And yeah, before I went up and got up, the headaches were gone. So when I got up, I used a couple of different things that are helpful with the hormones, so to support. But that was for me so interesting that I did not realize how much impact that natural extract, that natural essence that essence that I'm using there, that it has such an impact on my overall health. I've even felt a little bit stiffness in my joints, which is really weird. But because I'm working out, I'm eating healthy, but it was a different. It's not that I'm hurting or anything. I'm feeling good, but it was a difference. So that I thought, what is going on? Am I getting sick? Am I having the Rona or another thing at the moment? What's going on? So because there was I thought I might have a fever until I really got into it. So to make this short story long, or this long story short, make it like this. So if you feel a change, look at what you have changed within the last couple of weeks. For me, or a couple of days, actually, not even weeks. For me, I feel when I eat wrong for a while, I feel that, of course. Sometimes I get eye scratchies or eye itching, or sweating is, I haven't had that for quite a long time. But this is something that we should be aware of. And I'm happy to talk with you, and I will add another resource here for you about hormones and how to balance hormones. Yes, so please, if you are interested, that's a free resource. You can get that, so you can learn a little bit more about phyto therapy, or help supporting your body on a plant base. And also I will talk about this essence that I'm using, but also what else you can do to balance your hormones. And not only the sex hormones. We know there are way more, and it's such a beautiful balance when everything is in harmony. We like harmony, don't we? So that's actually from my side. I always want to invite you to my free community area. You will also find a link below for that. There is where I have a couple of recipes and things what you can do. It's for free. You can just join it. You put in your email address and your name, and have access to what I have there, my free resources. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and my story, my wellness talk for today. There will be more next Wednesday, and I hope you're doing great. Stay adventurous, and I'm looking forward to see you in my community hub. Bye.